Hi students, welcome to your English class. Yesterday we did chapter 1. I hope that it should be clear to you. Still any doubt, you can call me on my personal number. Okay. Now we are going to start second chapter. First of all, I would like to talk to you. I would like to discuss something before starting the chapter. I think we all have heard about God is great. Yes or no? I believe it. Do you? And also we heard about sixth sense. Some of the glimpse of God and the sixth sense and hard work always results in a very different way. So we are going to witness the same here in this chapter. The title of the chapter is The Sound of Music. Here we are going to start part 1. Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. If someone is going to say that you are going to listen to sound without hearing it, can you believe it? Is it possible to believe? Listening without hearing. First of all, I would like to tell you the difference between listening and hearing. Listening is when we listen intentionally, like you are listening to me. Hearing, when some other voices are coming, but we are not paying attention to that. We are paying attention to the particular sound is listening, to a particular voice is listening. Hearing, a lot of sounds are coming from here and there, but we are not going to pay attention on them. So this is listening and hearing. Now come back to the chapter. Listening to sound without hearing it. God may have taken her hearing, but he has given her back something extraordinary. What we hear, she feels far more deeply than any of us. That is why she expresses music so beautifully. It means someone has commented, someone has said this about Evelyn. Evelyn Glennie. He says that although God took away her hearing power, she was impaired, but He gave her an extraordinary thing, and that was the sense of feeling. She could feel very deeply, far more deeply than the normal people, and that is why she was able to express music so beautifully, so well. She is well known multi percussionist. She plays different percussion instruments like xylophone, drums, etc. So this is about Evelyn Glennie. Now read the following account of a person who fought against a physical disability and made her life a success story. So we are going to begin a big thing. We are going to begin a story about someone who is physically not fit but still reach the height of success. Here is the text. Rush hour crowds jostle for positioning on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibrations of the approaching train. It was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London and daunting enough for any teenager fresh from a Scottish farm. But this aspiring musician faced a bigger challenge than most. She was profoundly deaf. She was profoundly deaf means someone is here. This is a scene of a platform where the chapter has begun. It is underground, and as usually it happens when the train arrive or the people are waiting for the train, a jostle is there, pushing each other is there. People used to move here and there. There is in that crowd a small thin girl standing, and who is she? She is Evelyn. She is standing at a railway platform, and obviously she was waiting for train. And just at that time she feels the vibration of the approaching train. She realizes that the train is about to come. She gets nervous. Oh, the train is coming. But still, she was excited. This is the train that will take Evelyn to London. She is going to London. Okay? And that is a big challenge for her. Why she was going there? She was going there to learn music, as she has got admission in the Royal Academy of Music. Right now, Evelyn is in Scotland. She is in Scotland, and she also belongs to Scotland. And Scotland is a country in Europe. Life in Scotland is not as fast as in London. London has a very fast life. It is urban, whereas Scotland has farms and countryside. Means it is not as developed as London. So you can imagine the difference between the life of the person who is living in London and the life of a person who is living in Scotland. Basic structure is different. It's a developed one. It is here the life is too busy. The buildings are there, and there in Scotland, countryside and only farms. So you just imagine. Now, that's why Evelyn was nervous due to that condition, because she was aware about all the facts. And she is also excited because she is going to London. So both feelings are expected at this time. Now, and she is excited. She is going to the Royal Academy Music to learn. She was deaf. This has been proven here. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing, we are on the parasecond, had been gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. I suddenly realized she hadn't heard, says Isabel Glennie. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers. But by the time she was 11, her marks had deteriorated, and her headmistress urged her parents to take her to a specialist. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired as a result of gradual nerve damage. They were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to a school for the deaf. Everything suddenly looked black, says Evelyn. Now she is telling about her story. She is 17 years old. At the time she was a teenager. And this was realized only one day when she was playing the piano. Her mother continuously calling her, but her daughter didn't reply. Then she recognized, then she come to know that something is going wrong, something is not good. They were calling her name continuously, but she was not answering anything. Anyhow, Evelyn was aware of it, and even she was trying to hide this from her teacher and her classmate or the friends. Now, this was not possible. Then the school teachers and the headmisters called the parents, told them to take her to the specialist. And after doing this, she was suggested to use some aid and then doing the needful. Okay, now next, everything suddenly looked black means it was dark for her. It was dark means here you are understanding by meaning dark. It means lose of hope. She was not hopeful for doing anything. Okay, she was not hopeful for doing anything. She was thinking, now what will happen and what will I do. Now we are moving to para 3, that is, but Evelyn was not going to give up. But Evelyn was not going to give up. Means she knows, she was aware, she would not hear. She would be sent to a school for deaf, and it was decided because the order has been given by the headmaster, and they had to send her to that place. But Evelyn was not going to give up. It means this shows Evelyn had determination. Although Evelyn got such a shocking news, still she was determined and she did not want to give up. She was determined to let a. Now again we are on the text. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play it too. Most of the teachers most of the teacher discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Forbes spotted her potential. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. What is a xylophone? Xylophone is a musical instrument with a row of wooden bars of different lengths. Pursue means to follow. Now you are understanding that she was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her interest in music. She don't want to lose her hope. She don't want to give up. One day she noticed a girl. One day she saw that a girl is playing a xylophone. Like, what is it? I also can do this. But on her effort, most of the teacher discourage her. They don't want that she play any of the this sort of thing. They only want to make her learn. But one person, Ron Forbes, he noticed that she can do something, and he spotted her potential. He began by tuning two large drums to different notes. So the sound so the sound produced by the drums was different. So it was distinct. Both the drums made different sound. Then he told Evelyn. What he told? Then he told Evelyn, don't listen through your ears, he would say. Try to sense it some other way, says Evelyn. Suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Forbes repeated the exercise, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of her body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibrations. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. When he began the beating of two drums, it gives different notes. And he told her that try to sense it. She focused on that sound and she felt that higher drum. She can feel the vibration higher drum from the upper part, from the upper side of the waist, and the lower drum from the lower side of the waist. Now the she can feel the vibration, and she discovered at the same time that she could sense some of the notes in different parts of the body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sound and vibration. At that day, she was ready to understand, she was ready to listen and feel the sound and vibration through the body parts. Okay, so this is the theme. The rest was sheer determination and hard work. When she understood the vibration, when she understood how to work, then only she need is determination and hard work. To work with determination means I have to do this. And hard work, of course, you need hard work to do this. Resume to the next video, and we have completed till para 3.